welcome back to the vlog, starting with February 1st in the morning, doing my workout, then just planning out February on Notion. I just added that to my favorites and then chose an emoji. I couldn't really decide, so I just chose this purple heart emoji, kind of basic and boring. This was my to-do list for the day. Definitely did not get through the entire thing. This video was filmed 2 weeks ago, so I literally have no idea what I was doing here. I could have been doing work, I could have been doing something random. I have absolutely no idea. But after this, I just drew out the thumbnail for the last week's vlog. I think this was for week 4. I've really been enjoying making my thumbnails really nice and always outlining things and putting my own text. I just think it's really fun, so that's what I was doing here. Then again, 2 weeks ago, this was filmed, so I have no idea where I was going. Moving on to Tuesday, worked out in the morning like always, and then sometimes after my workout, I just really don't feel like getting up off the floor, so I just sat here and did some work for a little bit. I do this quite a bit, honestly. Sometimes I'll just lay on the ground and scroll on TikTok, but this day I actually sat up and did some work, which was pretty good. But yeah, I just post-workout, I just get way too lazy to get up and move. The last thing I did that night was watch The Bachelor with my friends, and that is all I vlogged for this day. Moving on to Wednesday, again, woke up, worked out with Ashia. For breakfast, I had bagel and orange juice, literally one of my favorite breakfasts ever. It's just so super simple. And then I planned out February in my bullet journal, which I actually ended up ripping this page out a few days later, but here I was planning out February. I'm just not super into the line a day thing anymore. I think I just like keeping my bullet journal as a free diary. Whenever I want to journal in it, I will, just like no pressure. Then I walked to the grocery store and I got some coffee, which was really good. I also got this creamer, which I've been putting way too much of. And then again, I did some work, I think. I'm not sure, could have been doing something totally different. I could have just been messaging my friends, but I wouldn't know because I'm filming this 2 weeks later. Hope you guys enjoyed that. After that, I filled in this YouTube 890 thing because I reached 890 subscribers. I just like to fill in these little squares. I think I'm at like 899 subscribers right now, so as soon as that last one comes in, I will be filling in the next box. Yeah, next morning I just had bagel and coffee for breakfast. I had an interview this morning, I believe, so I was just quickly making this, going to my interview, and then after that my mom was going to the eye doctor, and just in case she needed me to drive, I accompanied her, so I just did some editing in the car while waiting for her. Then later this day I made banana and ice cream for the first time ever, and it was so freaking good, and then ended off the day by watching Korra with Arsh. Moving on to Friday, start off the morning just like every other morning, working out with Ashia, and then I did a little bit of meditation. I just kind of sat here and did a 10-minute meditation. For breakfast, I had more banana and ice cream because I still had more bananas frozen in. It was so freaking creamy and just so delicious. I might film the recipe later. And then I spent the next couple of hours editing my food video, which I really like how that video turned out. So if you haven't watched it yet, I will link it down below. It's just a what I eat in a day Indian food edition, and I barely see any of these on YouTube, so I just thought it was really fun to make. And if you want a part 2, my mom and I would be more than happy to do that. So let me know in the comments of that video. After that, I created a font in my handwriting. I actually have a tutorial for this that I filmed, I think maybe 2 years back. It's a really old video, but it just shows you how I use this template to make my own font and upload it. And then if you've watched the food video, you know that all the handwriting was in my own handwriting, so that's how I did that. This was the completed food video and I ended up uploading it as well. It was my friend's birthday today, so I went to pick up some Nothing Bundt Cake buntlets for her, and while I was there I picked up one for myself too. Here's some rare footage of me driving. I rarely film while driving because I am a safe driver and I don't like any distractions, so here's a couple seconds of me driving. But enough of that, I got her this cute little cake tower, and like I said, I got one for myself too because I was craving it and it was delicious. That is all for this week's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week with vlog 7.